With the release of Anime Simulator coming in the next 5 days, there is a lot of important information that you need to know. And one of the most important pieces of information that you're going to want to know is what game passes should I go for, or should I try to get?
Nice.
If you do want to, get some of the game passes. But if you guys are new, make sure you all like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos on Anime Simulator, let me know. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so we're in the tier list maker, so I'm going to be basically ranking all the game passes on what I think you should get for your priority, and then, what maybe you should not get for Anime Simulator. So there's a total of, I believe, 14 game passes, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, there's 14 game passes. I've split into 5 categories: must get, probably, meh, which means like in the middle, not really, probably not, and then the no need, like you don't need it at all. So we're gonna start with the 1.5 times training game passes, and then we'll go from there. So right off the jump, see what I did there, you really don't need the 1.5 times jump and speed. I'm gonna put that in not really. Actually, we're gonna move that to no need. Honestly, I really don't think you're gonna need these game passes at all to really progress. I don't think it's gonna be a major problem if you don't have these, so I really wouldn't focus on that. I'm gonna put the 1.5 times for everything else on the probably, because these these are the main 4 stats that you're probably going to be training, so it's good to have quite a bit of those as well, because you're going to be training all these a lot, and it's good to have that. It's not a must get, but it's a probably, I think you should invest into it. Moving on, we have the ×2 gems and the ×2 coins. Now, if you don't know, I believe in AFS, you had to spend coins to upgrade your stat multipliers. So let's say if you have a ×2 multiplier, you need to spend 100 coins to get a ×4 multiplier. With that being said, I'm going to put coins in a must get. Coins are going to be very important because that is how you increase your multiplier, making you stronger. Now, for the ×2 gems, I'm going to put this in a probably, because this is, how you get your champions, your companions, is what I believe it's called from what I saw in the Discord, and your pets. So that's how you summon on the banner. So it's not like, a must get, but I would say you're probably going to want that. Alright, moving on, we have concealed power. Honestly, you really don't need concealed power unless if you're doing trolling or things like that. That just, hides your true power. You really don't need that. Faster flight, I'm going to put that in not really, because in case if you're into PvP and, chasing people, it could be really good. So I'm going to put that in not really. So there might be a need for that sometimes, or finding fruits or whatever the game has to offer. Things like that. Auto clicker, there's really no need for an auto clicker unless if it's a special auto clicker. However, if you have an auto clicker on your PC or anything like that, you'll be fine. Alright, so now let's move on. We have 3 left. We have the no limit, reduce cooldown, and VIP. We're gonna put VIP in meh. Honestly, it's your preference. I don't really, honestly, it's whatever you want. I believe you get a title, a companion, a weapon, which is Mihawk's weapon and Mihawk's companion, and then you also get additional private server control options. So that's pretty cool. So it's a meh. You kind of don't really need it, and yeah. So anyway, we're gonna look at the reduce cooldown. I'm gonna say no need, because if we go back a page and we go to half cooldown or whatever, reduce cooldown for all powers by 50%. Okay, actually, sorry, I'm gonna put that in a meh. I think that's pretty good, especially if you're farming bosses and things like that. So I recommend getting it. It's not a must need, but I would say it's you might want it to help speed up grinding. The last one's no limit. So if you don't know what no limit means, that means you can really raise your power to any multiplier without being capped. Because sometimes it removes, you can't raise your multiplier. It kind of limits you, but this lets you go as high as you want no matter what version of the game's out. And that's why I'm putting it in must get, because with these 2 ×2 coins and no limit, you will be unstoppable you'll be very strong, and there's no limit to how strong you can train and things like that. So that is my rating on the Game Passes and Anime Simulator. If you don't know, it's coming out next Friday, 9 p.m., August 9, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link to the Discord will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.